Welcome back to Rebuild the Net series. Last time out, we took on the Fish. We lost 4-1, not able to get the job done. Oh my goodness, all these. Look at that, I claimed somebody. Oh, I got that Matt Festa guy, so we're going to go ahead and take care of him real quick. Oh, Walker Buehler just got... What? They had Shelby Miller on their team? We can go through all these real quick. Kyle Isbell, Walker Buehler. They sent down Matt Manning. Tyler Alexander got sent down. Called Matt Whistler. Other than that, doesn't really say. Oh, Jared Kalenic got sent down. Garrett Hill called up. Brian Miller designated for assignment. Overall, not a whole lot. So, we are... Where's... Oh, let's go to the 40-man roster. What's his name? Matt Festa? Yep, he's just going to be an innings eater. So we're going to just take him off the roster. We'll see if we can keep him. But anyway, took on the Fish last time out. We did lose... we only had 3 total hits, and 2 of those came from Dominic Smith and 1 from Adams. Other than that, nobody did anything. We had 4 walks, which is good. Josiah Gray, 5 innings, 4 earned, was not good. Erasmo Ramirez came in, ate up 2 innings in his return, which is good. Harvey came in, but Story was their team. Luzardo held us to 1 run. Barnes, Puck, and Floro all just shut us down. It was terrible. But today's a new day. This is game 2 of 3 in this series. We got Trevor Williams on the hill. He is already battling for a rotation spot. He has not been very good. I need better. So we're gonna get Williams out here. Meneses is gonna DH. Let's see. They got a lefty on the hill, so of course Downs is gonna hit pretty high up. Oh, he's gonna be in the game, I mean. But overall, looks pretty good. So anyway, here's your pitching matchup. Trevor Williams, 1-1, 32 innings, 43 strikeouts, 5.5 ERA. Marlins have Braxton Garrett, who's 5-2, 44 innings. I will see you all next
Here in
video.
Miami, Lone Depot Park. The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And getting the start for Miami, Braxton Garrett. How about a scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's the center fielder, C.J. Abrams. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Next offering is outside. And downstairs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jeimer Candelario.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
The wind and the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Joey Meneses will hit next. This ball's chopped on the ground. Berry slings to second, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. Popped in the air, left field, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And there's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Off the bat, that one registered at 100.
Runner takes off, and a count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's ripped, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. What a play. Inning over. Marlins strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now Alex Call. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Here's Lane Thomas. The 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. That one missed. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Had the day off yesterday. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Outside. And now the lefty. Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Dominic Smith in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. They get the force. That's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the right fielder,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Swings and misses. 2 and 2 now. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Miami. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm makes the grab on the run. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Flied out his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next one misses. Now 3-1. There's a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Bounced up the middle. Hampson tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. And now it's Luis Garcia. He reached out a walk his first time. Next offering upstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. In the air, left field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now here is Joey Meneses. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Ah! A 2-run shot. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's hard hit on the line. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Jacob Berry. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Joey Wendell. 2-2 down. Base hit, left center field.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And there are two outs.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Single to right in his first trip. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Wendell around third. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. A run on. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now, Lane Thomas. The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Sixto Sanchez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Cabrera, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And another ball. This to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike.
Okay.
3-2 now. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Dom Smith stands in. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one upstairs. Candelario off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Jeter Downs to bat next. At the belt and fires.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Jeter Downs. The pitch. There's the strike. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it is gone. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 5-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Braxton Garrett won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Sixto Sanchez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. He goes down looking. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. He's 0 for 1.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
7, designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Call under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Got him swinging. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 5-1. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Garcia. And now 2-1.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's downstairs and outside. Payoff pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right side. And foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
It's in and out of his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Man at first, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jacob Berry. 0 for 1 so far. Strike 2.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that one finds its way through. Throw, and it gets away. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. On the ground, right side. Over to Smith. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here's Garrett Hampson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one in for a strike. 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Brian De La Cruz. next to hit for the Marlins. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So it's back here in Miami. Here's a speed threat, Lane Thomas. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That's through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert appears to be getting loose. Scott, the power lefty, up as well. This one in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. Jamer Candelario digs in now.
Three.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. Smith having a lot more success on the road this season. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's one down. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. The next pitch misses. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas makes the grab. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tanner Rainey. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here comes a pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeter Downs. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 1-1 now. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Luis Garcia now at the plate.
Second base, Luis Garcia.
Abrams leads off first with 1 away. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. De La Cruz to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
2 on, 1 out. That's inside. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Berry. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And now it's filled up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. On the ground to third. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Zach Britton gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Hampson off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Miami, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Matt Barnes.
And welcome back. We go to the eighth. Now the left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
The 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and throwing. And he deals. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. Garcia going back on this one. Maximore bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the dirt, blocked. Play at the plate. Got him. And he'll be safe at first. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. And now 3-1. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Dominic Smith will hit next. 2-1 now. Liner caught at second.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeter Downs.
Up now for Washington, Jeter Downs. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And that's in the dirt.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Thomas, the runner at third. Ruiz on second. Candelario on at first with 2 down. In the air out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 left for Washington. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first
Garrett
baseman,
Cooper, the next up for the Marlins.
Cooper.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 2-2. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. And at second with one away. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. That one finds the corner. That's strike two. Got him swinging. And there's two away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carl Edwards Jr. And that one in the air center field. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail at 5-2. Steven Okert on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now Luis Garcia. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. De La Cruz pulls it down, and there's two away. And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. He's already homered in this game. The 1-2. Garcia settles underneath it. And he goes airborne to make the catch. So they go quietly there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 2. Kyle Finnegan comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Number 67, Kyle.
That misses. 2-1. And strike two. Righty delivers. Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Joey Wendell. That one fouled off, 2-2. This one popped up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is down low. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.